Right, so hi everyone, welcome to Mediumship Monday. So if you're new, my name's Claire. This channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine. And on a Monday, I like to just go with the flow even more than ever. Oh my god, I'm yawning already. So we have just come out of Cancer season, so I still feel like I'm in it. I still feel very, very sleepy, but believe it or not, we are actually in fire in Leo season, 0 degrees of Leo. So hopefully that energy kicks in for you at some point if you're a bit like me and you're still in Cancer season. But anyway, it is what it is, right? I've already filmed and I'm watching too much Love Island when I keep saying it is what it is. But I think I say that quite a lot anyway, but to be fair, but I definitely say it more when I'm watching that. But everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy, meaning that everything I say during this video is, believe me, as weird as and random as it might seem if you're new, it's going to mean something to somebody. The way I said that reminds me of that song. Na, 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 na. I need something to some. It's something like something to someone. I think it's that Dermot Kennedy guy. I don't know the song that well, but just the way I said it reminded me. Yeah, and I clear energy, everything that I do. So I'm always clearing any shitty energy, basically. I don't always describe it like that, but that's how I'm describing it today. And pouring in that unconditional love, healing prayers. And yeah, I feel that's appropriate because today it is Mary Magdalene's feast day, which I've already spoke about all in another video that I filmed earlier, but I haven't watched that back yet. So I feel you'll see this before you see that. Because like I said, it's with me having the membership now, I might not always actually know when I'm filming it whether it's for everyone or whether it's for there, but I can't. I don't think there's any reason why it's not for everywhere, for everyone. But this is for everyone. This one that I'm filming, and I go my working week. Wait a minute. Now that's interesting. I sneezed on the one earlier. Bless me. So yeah, I'm feeling. It sounds like I've just woke up from a nap, doesn't it? I've just finished watching this film, which I've just found out. I had started watching it earlier when I filmed the other one, and then my mum arrived at the door, and then so I actually had the phone on pause, and I went away and eat my tea and everything, and then I was like, oh shit, wait a minute, I need to finish that video. Um, so like I said, and I haven't watched it back, and then I watched the film, so I've just finished watching it now, and I'm probably going to be mind blown when I watch back the other one actually, because what I was gathering from it, that it was going to be about things to do with like, and I felt like it was going to be about like insecurities and stuff, because the film's called I Feel Pretty, and it's basically it's comedy. It's a comedy. It's funny. It's like Amy Schumer. It's like, basically she, like, the film starts. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing, but the film starts off like, I mean, and if you're not new around here, well, if you're not new, you know how this goes. But if you're new, I channel about films quite a lot, and it's going to have something to do with the theme of this. But yeah, before I'd even sort of saw it, because the thing is, I think I have seen it before, but I don't think I was paying attention because I couldn't really remember. And then when I started watching, I was like, oh, I have seen this. And that basically is what the whole film's about, is it's about somebody that doesn't feel very good about, the way they look or their weight, or, just kind of feels like, just surrounded by people that have got the perfect body, perfect look, all that kind of stuff. So, and then though it's like she's watching Big, and in the film, and then she basically, it's a little bit like a mixture of like Shallow Hal, which I don't know if I've even seen. I just know the gist of it, and Big, because that's the film she's watching in the film. And like, I don't know, Freaky Friday or something. You know what I mean? It's like she thinks that a spell is cast. So again, we know how this works with channeling. There literally could have been some kind of black magic, illusion spell, chaos magic, or something that has been put on somebody to make you feel insecure. Which also, to translate that could just be like if you've had people around you that have either directly not spoke to you very nice or contributed to you just feeling like shit. So, because basically that's it. You know, if you've not got somebody around you bigging you up, which basically that person needs to be the person in the mirror. You know what I mean? Like you need to. You're always going to be with you. So it's wise to start now. And they're pulling me something in my room that says, "Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today is a gift." Like basically, it's not too late to look in the mirror and start telling yourself that you love yourself, that you're worthy, that you're worth it, all that kind of stuff. So that's the vibe I think this is going to have because, like I said, it is a really funny film, but it's yeah, it was cute, you know, especially like the way it ends because like you know it just ended there and the guy that she's dating's like you know she was like, "Well, you could see me," because anyway, I'll not tell you exactly what it is because it's quite funny. But he's like, "I've always been able to see it," and basically what I thought it was like it's like somebody, and although this is about a woman that starts off insecure, and then like I said, you know, she gets this like confidence from somewhere that's like you know, and then she feels like it goes away and the spell's broken, but then she realizes actually no, it was her all along, right? So you could easily change that to a guy, you know, that's like wearing a mask and then I don't know, then starts to not feel that good about themselves. If whoever's going to resonate with this, if you even felt secure ever, you know what I'm saying? Because there's loads of people that can, women and men, that can make it seem like they've got bags of confidence, but actually, you know, when you take all the crap away, like which is why, you know, I feel like I talk about it all the time, but it's true, you know, it is like, you know, it's why I love makeup, right? But at the same time, I'm also not bothered about it because I kind of feel like if you need it to feel secure about yourself and then you don't feel good about yourself without it, there's a problem there. You know what I mean? Because newsflash, we are all going to get older. You aren't always going to look how you looked before. You know, it's and that is one of the things I struggle with this weird world that we live in is people just not accepting the age that they're at, you know, and it doesn't mean that like, and so I'm just totally free flowing with this. It doesn't mean that I don't have my moments of thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, man, why are my wrinkles that bad? When I'm not somebody that's like obsessively sat in the sun, far from it, like more like I hide from it, or, you know, why, you know, why can't I lose weight as easier, you know, why can't I lose weight as easy as what I used to before? Like I'd work out a little bit and it'd be, you know, all these kind of things, blah, 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 right? We can all face these things, but um, yeah, ultimately, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Even in the times that I'm like, do you know what, I really would be rather in that I wasn't carrying as much weight right now, or X, Y, and Z. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, that's the vibe. That's the vibe I was feeling before I remembered and watched the film, and then that's still the vibe I'm with here. So it's like I really do feel that this is, and when I say really do feel, that means it's a stronger message. I feel this is for, yeah, women and men in their divine masculine energy that are struggling to feel good about themselves. That's what, or you've been on a journey through that. But let's just see what comes up because, like I said, I've already done a video for today, and I think it's this one first. Oh my god, I'm yawning already. But yeah, it's, I definitely feel there's going to be something. And I've got these cards because these are the cards that the healing spirits card. These are the cards that I like to get when I'm kind of feeling like either low energy or not feeling great, like feeling a bit shit, or yeah, basically. And I shouldn't be low energy because I've had the energy to recharge over the weekend. But I feel I have been channeling the energy of what I'm talking about basically. Like I feel I've been picking up on people that don't see themselves as others see you. So it's quite deep, you know, but I really do, but that's really the energy of, although we're in the Aquarius moon right now, you know, the Capricorn full moon was yesterday, um, and because the moon's conjunct Pluto as well, it's like, you know, it's transformational and it's death and rebirth. And then again, when we mention in Mary Magdalene's feast day, which, you know, is all about like Mary Magdalene being the first person to witness, you know, Jesus' spirit, like, you know, you know, and like I said in another one, this is the way I describe it anyway, is like, you know, in modern day, it's like a divine feminine witnessing a divine masculine's transformation. We're going from distorted masculine to divine masculine. And I feel it's going to, this is really deep, isn't it? But I feel it's going to have something to do with what I'm saying. It's like somebody's went from not seeing themselves how a divine feminine sees them. So like basically it feels like a masculine. It's like, I don't even know why you like me. Why would you want to be with me? But that the persona could be very different, you know, like that could be somebody that's like really good looking, but underneath it all, they're like, why would you even want to be with me? But that's only because the person wasn't seeing themselves in their true divinity. So let's just feel into this, right? I've got some of these angel tarot cards. I haven't got the book for them, but that's alright. Just give them a wee shuffle. Don't know how long this is going to be. Famous last words, that's what I always say. But like I said, it's quite a deep message, but I do feel it is in line with the Capricorn, because Capricorn's ruled by Saturn, and it's like being really harsh on yourself. Like it's like feeling like you have to have all your ducks in a row and you have to be perfect. And that's basically, although that's a comedy, there is an element of that in that film, and it's like, she's like, oh my god, like, you know, the spell is worn off, like, oh yeah, I get it. It's like, you know, he's going to see me for who I really am. But I feel like this is more like a guy being like, once she sees who I really am, she's not going to like me. So change it. You could be a woman thinking, oh, once he sees who I really am, they're not going to like me. Or that could even be like, you know, when people are that insecure that it's like, oh my god, once they see me without my makeup, like, they're not going to like me. Which is why I am guided to embrace not wearing makeup fairly often, because I love myself both ways. You know what I mean? I love myself unconditionally, whether I've got my makeup on or not. But that took work. That's basically what I'm saying to you. That took work. That took moving through the darkness, and yeah, just moving through what I've went through to be like, I can look in that mirror and tell myself I love myself unconditionally, whether I'm feeling at my best or not. And because of that, I know that one day I will attract my exact mirror, divine mirror, feeling that way about themselves too. And you know, it can feel quite impossible at times. I do get that. It can feel like, I don't know, I just don't know how this is all going to come together. And maybe you don't need to know the answer. But let's just see. So with all that being said, let's just see what's the theme. Lost but never alone, 13. Now, 13 is the death card in tarot. Scorpio energy, ruled by Pluto, that I was just talking about. But I do think that is kind of how I was talking. It's like, you know, spiritual awakening stuff. Like, it does feel like that, because the film is called I Feel Pretty. It does feel like somebody that's been all about how you look, how others look. And even like, so it's aesthetically like, yeah, good look, like being good looking, chasing good looking people, but I also feel it's like how your life looks. And then when you go through a spiritual awakening, you lose all your friends and you realise actually none of that was real, because when I feel like crap and I feel insecure and I need a cuddle, where is everyone? That's what I'm feeling somebody going through. And when I say somebody, this is going to be more than likely, unfortunately, a lot of you. or you've already went through it, you know what I mean? I know that I've certainly went through it, and it's, you know, I've went through it in stage. I mean, I've went through my big dark night of the soul, and then I've went through it again later on in life, and it's just, yeah, that's what I'm feeling someone go through, so I'm going to read this. So, but like I said, they're also using it from a point of, because of where some of the astrology is hitting my chart, it's definitely like, yeah, I'm speaking from my Chiron energy of, you know, still being able to tap into what some of this feels like. There might be times, because that's Chiron, you know, you're either in the wound or you're teaching from healing the wound, sort of thing. I wouldn't always explain it like that, but that's how I'm explaining it. There might be times in this world when you feel a great distance between yourself and others, and the sinking feeling of loneliness brings you down. Yeah, that really does feel like what I described. This is the perfect moment to call on your spirit guide and ask if you can get to know them better. Your guide will have been waiting for this moment and will be happy to connect with you. In meditation, ask if you can receive a personal sign or sensation that will only occur when your guide is close to you or acknowledging a question of yours. The same sign or sensation will appear repeatedly until you understand this is your guide's personal calling card and their way of building trust with you. Like, that's really quite interesting, because that is, yeah, like it is Mediumship Monday, and that's very much a mediumship thing that I just described. So I do feel that some of you, either, like I said, you're either in the middle of a dark night of the soul, or maybe you might even be towards the end of it, but you're just, you know, not feeling so great right now. Or you could be somebody that's went through your dark night of soul and everything, but you're tapping into some of the world's energy, the intensity of this full moon. Like, there's a lot of karmic situations coming to an end, you know, there's just, or it could be like, personally, like when your own planets get hit by intense astrology. Oh my god, as I'm yawning, because that is definitely, although I'm a collective channel that picks up on energies to channel out these messages for either one person or loads of people, and I pick up on the divine masculines most of the time, and then I give my perspective on divine feminines because I am divine feminine, but I can tap into both energies equally. I'm also it is like I've said, that I'm not saying exactly what placements are, what bits of my chart are being battered right now, but it's, I have filmed another few. I've filmed a video earlier yesterday just to sort of just record myself. And I'll describe it after. But it's like there are some very real transits that can feel really like rough, basically. But yeah, basically, I'm hoping to. Well, basically, I'm going. This is yeah. I think they're getting me to share what worked for me before it was actually genuine. Like, I did just fake it till I made. Like, I faked it till I made it. Like, as in, when I was a young teenager. Like, when I look back at photos and that, I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? I was looking good in that. I had a great body and I look good. And it's just, you know, each of their own. But I didn't feel it. You know what I mean? Like, I knew how to make myself look good in a night out and that. Like, you know, I've always been, yeah, decent at doing my hair and that and stuff, but I didn't. I was kind of like, you know, why is that guy looking at me, or like, why is that guy trying to chat me up, or why, you know what I mean? Just always like, why? So yeah, it's about insecurities, you know what I mean? And then I don't, you know, who knows when the switch happened, but you know, as I got older and really did, because I was always interested in all of this sort of stuff, I just really on my own privately worked through, why don't I feel good enough? Like, why do I feel like this? And then, you know, clearing my chakras and blah 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 blah. And then and also, although people hear this all the time, you know, I had a counsellor for 7 years. I actually had been a different type of counselling as well prior to that, which I didn't really, it wasn't really my cup of tea, because it wasn't the modality that really kind of that I like. But you know, the point is, yeah, like I said, I put the work in to not feel like that anymore. And I feel the point is, if you put the work in, which I'm sure you are, and the fact that you're even watching this video tells me that you are, that you can come out of it. But, you know, it doesn't mean that you won't still have moments where, like, that's why I think they're getting me to say that, like, when you're going through a certain transit where it's hitting pain points or your wounds from the past, like, you know, it's gonna, or when certain things happen in your life, it's gonna pull stuff up again, you know what I mean? But yeah, I do feel there's something about needing to sit and get quiet and meditate, and like the card said, like call forward your personal guide. Right, I want to shuffle and see what else comes out here. Again, like I said, I'm just going with the. I was going to go get, like, I've got a nice scarf over there that I've had for like 20 years or something. Like, it's when everyone was going through that phase of wearing material scarves around your neck. You know what I mean? If you're about my age, you probably know what I mean. But I thought, oh, the duvet cover is nice enough, and I'm just, like I said, I probably need to drink more water, but I'm just, that's the way I'm feeling. Like, I've just kind of, I feel like I'm slowly coming out of Cancer season, and I'd love to say that Leo season starts tomorrow for me. It kind of does, because I'm going to get up early, I'm going to exercise, I'm going to crack on my to-do list, I'm going to get shit done. I might even film a video depending on how I feel, like on camera, but I might not, because it's just then we go into Pisces moon, and I just know that Pisces moon is not when I'm actually just having a wee look. Yeah, so the Pisces moon's actually, oh, it's 222. So UK time on Tuesday. And that's when I'll feel very sleepy. And then Leo, yeah, and then not Leo, Aries moon comes in just before 4 o'clock on, oh no, wait a minute, it's not Friday, it's Thursday. Yeah, so I could actually have quite a bit of energy Thursday, and then maybe I'll do a live stream, because I love, yeah, then it'd be Leo, Sun, Aries, Moon, and I love that energy, because that's like my Venus and Leo. So again, I suppose the messages as well, just, you know, only you know how you feel, and sometimes you do just need to sleep, spend time yourself, and then get your energy back, and you'll be a whole different person. But you see, even that word, and I feel this is somebody that's went through a rebirth, feeling differently than how they felt before. And perhaps because that film's about somebody that didn't have confidence, and then they get false confidence, or so they believe, and then they realise, oh, wait a minute, it wasn't a trick, I'm just confident now. And it's, you know, and the person that she attracted is somebody that always thought she was amazing. So it does feel very twin flamey. Like I said, it's like when your twin flame can see how amazing you are, but you can't. And that's complicated, because it can go both ways. Right, okay, so let's pull one more of these. I don't know why, but that made me want to cry. Carry the torch for others to see, wake up the world. It makes me want to cry, because I always, when I pull cards for myself, I always pull that one for myself. Because that's what I'm here, that's part of what I'm here to do, is to awaken the consciousness in others, you know, wake everyone up, you know, like everyone that comes across my path, basically, whether it's online or offline, by the way, because, you know, whenever I'm out in the world, or, you know, I can have that effect on people as well, and it's just very interesting. Right, so 47. So because I didn't do it like that, I was going, and then I didn't. I feel I usually do the divine feminine and then the divine masculine, but because I just done one card and another, I feel that first card was the masculine, feeling alone, and this second card is the feminine, waking up the world. So not only waking up your masculine, but waking up others around you. But the point is, you both are doing that with your frequency, right? Interesting. So, but you can take it for whatever. Take this for both your energy as well. Carry the torch for others to see, wake up the world. You know you've crossed a line in your life when you find yourself answering questions rather than asking them. Wow, yeah, so that's so blew my mind, because that's basically what I was saying. It's like, I've definitely felt like this at certain points in my life. And depending on what we're talking about here, I could not feel my best on certain days. But the point is, it's like I felt like that recently, and then I made myself feel better by being like, do you know what? I might not feel my best today, but actually I'm really grateful that, because I do have this unconditional love for myself and I know how to treat myself a bit kinder if I'm needing it, I'm just going to give myself a break, and so I wouldn't give myself a hard time like I would if I was younger. And that's what that kind of feels like. It feels like a divine feminine that's basically done the work. When others see you as a guiding light, remember that guardian spirits can help to steer your thoughts, words, and even actions when it comes to sharing truth and knowledge with those who ask. You're a vessel for the guardian spirits now, and through you they give to others. The student is now the teacher. Now that's interesting, because that always reminds me of twin flames. And specifically, it reminds me of me and mine actually, but all twin flames. But the student is now the teacher. I keep saying, I do feel that this is about the divine masculines that are going to be coming into divine feminines' lives, and it's like, yeah, you're going to be both to each other, as I like to say all the time. So let's just, because I feel I want to just, it's 26 minutes already. I just wanted to do something, because like I said, I'm just being fully transparent. I'm very sleepy, and I've already had my tea. I just want to, I don't know, I just want to try and get a good night's sleep and start again tomorrow. Before I pull these cards, I feel I'm picking up on divine masculines that are coming out of hermit mode, but possibly still a bit bamboozled, confused about everything. Yeah, spiritual awakening and stuff, but possibly looking for answers. So let's see what comes out here. Or it could be people that have got that clarity. They know what they want. They know they want their feminine, but now they just need to do something about it. So that's the kind of vibe I'm feeling. So give us, because I'm talking about the collective and masculines, I can feel it. I've not got the message cards, but I do know that it's Aquarius moon, so it's expect unexpected, really quite unpredictable, anything can happen kind of energy. So yeah, I do feel that this is the kind of energy where there could be just surprising communication, spontaneous, because Leo's about following your heart. Venus and Leo as well, passionate. And Aquarius is risk, rebellious. It's also spiritual awakening. It kind of reminds me of some of those channelings that I've done a few months ago, where it was like somebody's just having a sudden epiphany. And because full moons bring things to light, things that are buried deep down in your subconscious up to the surface. And then Aquarius is spiritual awakening is very, very likely. And then even the fact that we're in Pisces moon tomorrow, which is also 12th house subconscious, even that could mean sudden awareness of where you want to be, what you want to say, all this kind of stuff. So what have we got here? I've shuffled them enough. Let's just get someone's story. One of the masculines that needs most help, or one of the feminines that needs help about what's going on. So tell us where this masculine's at. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did this. Oh, look what I've been talking about, self-esteem. Yeah, I think this is somebody that's worked through low self-esteem actually, because that's the 6 of Wands. That's the victory card, success and recognition. I feel this. Oh my God, I've just realised something. Mary Magdalene's feast day. This is a masculine that wants to be witnessed. Now, that's where that other Mary Magdalene deck would be really great, because there's a card in it that says the witness, where they're both staring at each other. Or the card I've already shared in the video earlier was the other deck, where it's Mary Magdalene and Jesus staring at each other. In fact, just, that video goes with it, so I haven't watched it back, but yeah, victory. This masculine's wanting to be recognised for their transformation. That's what I feel when this manifests, right? Knight of Earth. Organised, responsible, supportive. Yeah, and I know I kind of pulled it reverse, but I kind of feel I want to, this masculine's worked on their self-esteem. And they want to be responsible and supportive. Perhaps where somebody's like not wanted to take personal responsibility for their behaviour and just, you know, how they act in general. Yeah, like look, the dreamer, the fool, beginning, believing, protected. Like this person's ready for a new beginning. This person's ready to start from scratch, a whole new person. Wow, towards a wish fulfillment. Wishes, dreams, happiness. Basically, this definitely feels like this is what, again, I might do a few, like I might do another one, see if it's a different energy, but this feels like a masculine that has always seen a feminine as like a dream come true. But it's kind of like feels like pigs are going to fly if that's who I end up with. Like that would be my dream come true. Like they didn't, because that's got, they didn't believe it. Like, so if you're this masculine, you just didn't believe that would be possible because you see your feminine as like a dream come true. But now this person's worked on their confidence enough, because that's what's sticking out to me, because in that film, I'm sure there's a bit in it where it's like, I don't know if it was right at the end there, or if it was before, where somebody says like, you know, it was never about you. It was always about me. Ah, that was it. She says that's it. She says it was never about you. It was always about me. Because that's it, yeah. He says like he wants to make her his girlfriend or something. And then instead of like being happy about it, because she got really overwhelmed and she dumped him. So you mean it's like self-sabotage. So that might not be exactly your story, but something like that. Like, rather than somebody running right to what they wanted from inner child healing, because I'm being drawn to the girl, but you could be a boy as well. It's somebody like sabotaged their dream. Right, they're telling me to do a few, so to go with whoever's feeling like that, give us a Mary Magdalene card. And just trust the ones that come out, because I can't be bothered. Hope and illumination, yeah, hold the light. So I feel because a feminine's been holding the light for whoever that masculine is, wow, that's what I described. I feel this masculine is feeling this real inner call to come to you. And look, 29th of July again keeps coming out. But it could be like a bit of a tower moment. This person could come to you like, look, I really need your help. Or I don't know what's going on. Everything feels a bit crazy. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Nothing is lost that cannot be found. This feels very Isis and Osiris sort of energy. Like, you know, this is a lost soul fragment returning home, basically. The Jesus card is, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall unto this mountain remove hence to yonder place it shall remove. I don't know if I said that all right, but so Matthew 17:20. I feel, oh, that one again. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. Right, so I really do feel, and look, there's Matthew on both these cards, so that could be significant here. I feel this masculine did get tempted by something, you know, either by their shadow side in general, living a life that wasn't for their highest good, or by an individual, or just loads of the same type of person, you know, just not good for them in the long run. So it might be like, you know, good for the night and then not for, or, you know, good for a short time and then you realise, wow, this wasn't worth it. But it's like, now this is a masculine that's like, nothing shall be impossible unto you. And there's another Matthew one. So yeah, the name Matt or Matthew could be really significant here. But I feel this is like, this person's now having a complete glow up. Well, that's funny. You usually say it for a minute, but this masculine's having a glow up, like as in, yeah, they're going to come in for a victory moment. So I feel like I want to end it on another card. What does the feminine need to know about that masculine? The feminine need to know. Yeah, in the past, this masculine didn't give equally, so the feminine gave out a lot of energy, and they didn't give back, you know, and they probably caused quite a lot of confusion. That actually says charity, and I was seeing it as clarity. That's really interesting. But yeah, like, they just didn't give equally. And and they want to give equally now, and this person's on their way, because like goals, expansion, vision, like this person's got you in their sights, that like the ship has sailed, and it feels like their ship is sailing on their way to you. Yeah, to their, that's amazing, because I did shuffle their wish fulfillment. So this masculine is aware they didn't give equally in the past, but their goal is to come and give equally to you, because you're their wish fulfillment. It's your karmic justice, baby. What does that say? Fairness, the law of karma. And remember, this is a full moon Capricorn about karma. I definitely feel this is where, if I had those cards through here, I wouldn't. That one did come out in the video earlier, so the bits that I said, well, actually, things that I said in that is going to fit with this. So it doesn't matter. I think you will see this first. You might not see this first. I might watch the other one first, but whatever order you see it in. It reminds me of, I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. Now my throat's gone a bit funny, so it might be hard for that person to say that. Yeah, they held back. Frugalness, extravagance, control. This masculine controlled their feeling, like they held back their feelings. So it's like, I'm seeing that as that's the masculine sitting on their feelings. Regardless of their gender, so it could be a guy, like, you're not getting in there, you're not getting in my heart. I'm not giving any of you my time and my energy, and even though you're my wish fulfillment, like, you're not getting anywhere near my heart. Oh, that's sad. But that's the past. Basically, yeah. Somebody's coming in. Yeah, because look, that's that masculine. That's how you'll know if this is you, if you're the masculine. Or distraction, self-absorption, discontent. This masculine's completely fed up. Something could be significant about April or the 4th of a month. So somebody could be an Aries here. Or a Taurus, actually, because April's still Taurus as well. Manifestation, empowerment, preparedness. I pulled it reverse, so I feel this masculine played games. They played mind games. And yeah, look, same cards, 78 cards, and they didn't give equally. They played mind games. It's like they treat them mean, keep them keen. This masculine acted like they didn't like you when they really like you a lot. And now they want to come in and make the effort. They want to show that they are responsible, they can be supportive, that they can investment, assessment, patience, you know, show you a different side of them. Yeah, they went through a rebirth. Endings, transformation, freedom. Because, yeah, this is like, you know, the trumpet sounding, Judgment Day. Reflection, self-evaluation, rebirth. And how amazing is that? That, again, Mary Magdalene Feast Day. This is somebody, this masculine wants to come in and be, they want to be witnessed. Their Phoenix Rising moment, they want to be witnessed. They see you as their twin flame, because that's a twin flame card as well. That could be an extra nod of, like, nod. But you know what I mean? It's like an extra kind of like hint if someone's same sex here. It's not everyone, but planning, partner, and progress. Somebody wants to work together for success. That's how we started. Yeah. And I feel there's going to be a lot of fast movement here. A lot of fast movements towards a wish fulfillment. Yeah, so that's somebody's story. Someone's willing to put in the hard work now. 44 is significant. 4 is significant because there's 44 there too. Yeah, look, there's somebody sending a message. This person, they're not letting me stop here. This person, that's, if you're this masculine, that's how this masculine's been like that, not being able to sleep over the kind of games that they played. Mistakes, melodrama, like they've just been doing a lot of reassessing, a lot of meditation, recuperation, contemplating where that all came from. And, you know, and hiding in secret, intuition, illusion, revelation. They've had a lot of revelations about how they were so confusing and how, you know, like, I think this masculine just chose loads of different options. Look, we've had 4, 44, and now 444. So 4 is really significant here. Choices over analysing, procrastination. Yeah. This person's coming out of a hanged man moment. Very romantic, emotional, and dramatic. Yeah. Endings, recovery, freedom. I feel that that's definitely somebody recovering from, that could even be like recovering from addictions or something as well. Like, even if it's just people pleasing and codependency, but it just, because it's got recovery on it. Right. So because these are quite, it's quite powerful energy coming through, I'll do another one and then I might just leave it at that. But could you give us, let's do the masculine again. So give me another masculine, and this could still tune into the same masculine collective, but I'll try for a different one to make it a bit more interesting, but let's just see. So I gave them a shuffle. Where is the masculine energy? You have the ability to affect your destiny. So yeah, I think this masculine's at a place of it's now or never. That's what I'm feeling. What number is that? 41. So of course 41 could be significant, doesn't need to be, but I opened up at the book, that's always a sign too. Only those who have overcome life's hurdles can order their own life of skill, but when you reach a certain point in life, you know that you can make appropriate changes when required. Guardian spirits have led you to this very moment. When you feel equipped to take responsibility for your own actions, see how that actually could fit with the one before. Like it's like this energy of, sorry, somebody's doing the recycling and that's really loud, but I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Yeah, somebody's ready to take responsibility for their own actions, basically. You're where you're supposed to be. The next step on the path is yours, and mighty guardian spirits are telling you that you're ready to handle the situation. This is an important moment in your life, so own it. Oh, and it's on page 84 and 85, and what I always say, these are very significant ages around here, because that's my age and that's my twin's age. Well, years of birth. And then I actually did come into contact with another guy that is ages as well with me. So do you know what I mean? It's just basically a lot of men and women 1984-95 are awakening at this time on the planet. Everyone is, but because that's, yeah, a lot of them are guided to me. If you're on my radar kind of thing. So let's see where the feminine's at to go with that message. The light in you can lead the way. See how that, I mean, two different sets, but again, it could be the same group coming through and it's different parts of your journey, but that makes sense. Again, the light in you can lead the way, feminine. So it's very difficult work. It's very exhausting. As you can hear, this feminine is channeling this in her bed. I am very exhausted in quite a lot of ways. The light in you can lead the way. All of us will have to walk through times of shadow in this world if we live long enough, but you have the power to light up even the darkest corners of your mind. You're part of the universal light that casts out shadows because of this. The guardian spirits of the universe will always give you their strength when you need it, even when your light burns low. Oh my god, that's made me cry a little bit, because it's kind of like what I said. You can turn to them, and all that is good and true will shine through your being. Day always follows night and removes the shadows of yesterday. Light up the new day for someone who needs it. God, I really resonate with that, because that's a bit how I feel. Day always follows night and then removes the shadows of yesterday. It's not like today's been like a really fucking terrible day or anything. Like, I just slept late as I always do on a Monday, because it's my day to do that, really, my day off to do. Like, what I mean is, if when I get in the mode of getting up really early and exercise and everything, which when I'm at my best I do that, but I've really not been, I've not had a lot of that this year, to be honest. I have done it a few times, but yeah, it's like, it doesn't feel like I've been very productive today, but I'm just forgiving myself for that, because when my mum was asking me, so I was like, actually, do you know what, I did do quite a lot. When I came back from Roslyn, I did declutter my clothes and stuff like that, and so, and I've been meaning to do that for a while. I still need to do loads, but again, I'm like, right, I can do that tomorrow. But anyway, right, so courage your eyes when you step over fear. See how I just was shuffling that and I wasn't even conscious of it, because that's what they do with me, and it's like, that does feel like somebody's like ready to take some sort of action. Courage your eyes when you step over fear. Right, so I feel I want to pull a Jesus message right now, and then we'll do the tarot. Oh, that leapt out. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. John 14:27. Now that's interesting, because that card came out in the video earlier, and I was just really pulled into how beautiful that little girl is. So I really do feel somebody's little girl could actually look like this little girl. It's just the eyes are so beautiful. But really, you know, it's the words that matter there. So, peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. John 14:27. Wait a minute. Oh, it must be in the same. Look, it's the same number. The same thing. We've got Luke 10:9, so the 9th of October or the 10th of September. Heal the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is come nigh unto you. So either somebody could be feeling low energy or somebody could be not well, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Matthew 17:20. Right, I think I'll do some tarot and then I'll end it with the Mary Magdalene. So like I said, hopefully you got something from this. You're either watching this one first and then I'll publish the other one, or you've watched the other one and then this one, or I don't know. You'll see this one anyway. So I've given them a good shuffle, the same as before. Could you tell us, before I forget actually, I forgot what the masculine's card was. What was that again? Oh God, I've totally forgot actually. I know the feminines was lead the way, but I can't remember what the masculines was, so I'll see them when I watch it after. Where's this masculine at? Oh God, Queen of Earth in reverse. Gracious, practical, and capable. So I can't really bother picking up on karmic shit, but shadow side of a Capricorn full moon would be things to do with money and stuff like that. And also ruthless, you know, it's quite ruthless in the shadow. Yeah, I feel there was something, and also I'm just being drawn in, you know, she's holding like a fancy handbag, which again, yeah, I can't, you know, what I was going to say is, like, it doesn't mean, like, oh, somebody has a fancy handbag is, like, a horrible parent. It's not that at all, but it's just, I'm just being pulled in by it. It feels like, because it did come out in reverse, it feels like that's the kind of energy someone's been dealing with, basically. Like, that's, anyway, let's just see, let's get some more. Yeah. Choices over analysing, procrastination. It's like somebody's kept somebody confused or in a bit of an illusion, whether that's a romantic partner or whoever else in their life. But now this masculine's awakening. Pause, perspective, selflessness. So somebody's going through an awakening after being around somebody like that, basically. That kept them stuck in illusions. Contentment, luxury, independence. Yeah, and this masculine's, oh, now I'm starting. This masculine's single. So this masculine could have split up with somebody like that because there was fighting and battles. So whether it's like just splitting up from a relationship or, like, you know, it could be even like a divorce or something. Conflicts, annoyances, competition. It was part of this masculine's awakening to awaken their heart. Emotions, relationships, intuition. I feel this masculine's now opening up their heart. Gaining the strength, courage, compassion, perseverance after going through an ego death. And real season significant. Sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. I feel this masculine wants to go forward to their 10 of Cups. Family, love and blessings, to their happiness. So it's kind of similar. It's like a masculine that again is self-sabotaged and went towards others because that's the lessons they're still need to learn. But now this person just knows what they want after, yeah, betrayals, endings, recovery, freedom. So that's the same card I pulled out, the last one for the last one I've done. This person could have been really betrayed by a money-hungry, like, materialistic energy. So that's the story there. So it's a bit different, but, well, samey for every day, but it's a karmic energy that's fucked somebody over, basically. But what else do we need to know here? Feel we need more about the masculine, then I'll do the feminine's energy. Yeah, same card, 78 cards. That's what the masculine wants now. So that they're just telling you that masculine had to go through whatever that's all about for them to realise what they really want, which is the ultimate happiness with their person. Their empress. That's beautiful. Creation, abundance, action. Yeah, all this masculine wants is ultimate happiness with their empress. Their divine feminine. Beautiful. So let's now ask about where the feminine of the masculine. Again, now this can make sense to a whole load of different people, and I think I am just leaving it at this one because it's just how long it takes to upload and everything. So Hopefully I'll be back with more energy. Yeah, this masculine wants to offer the world, is what I heard. Abundance, opportunity, resources, because it's the Ace of Pentacles. But again, you know, it's quite funny that it's got a wee boy on it. Like, I'm kind of, I don't really, because I've not got the books yet, I don't even know what that's all about. But it's kind of like, the way I'm seeing it is like, this masculine has healed. That's funny, I saw shorts like that earlier. But it's basically, this masculine has healed their inner child enough that they're now ready to be the man that you deserve, is what I'm hearing. So again, this must be a man, divine masculine, but it's like, yeah, one of the shorts I heard earlier was something like that, that it's like you have to, like that you heal, when you heal a man's inner child self, it allows them to be the man that they're able to step into, but you don't actually need to do anything, it's just by your presence. Like, that's what being in the presence of an awakened, loving woman does. Loving, giving, psychic, wow. You know, so that's, we're asking about the feminine. So the feminine, like this Queen of Water, this loving, giving, well, you could be a psychic as well, but again, everybody's psychic in some sort of way, but you could literally, that could be what you do, as a lot of us divine feminines do. It's like, you're a loving woman that's got a gift coming to you, basically. Because somebody's putting like indecision, avoidance, confusion behind them. Spell work. And deception. Awareness, caution, consequences. So this masculine was deceptive in the past, and they were at a crossroads. And also, isn't it interesting, look, it's a wee boy stealing the wee girl's apples. So again, they're saying again, this masculine and distorted energy from a wounded inner child space. But you know, but now their inner child's coming forward like that, proud. They done you dirty. If you're the femme, they done you dirty. They've lied, they've cheated, they've done whatever, stuff that wasn't great, but now they've been working hard on themselves. And they've got the most ultimate love, look, and that's like another little girl in that card. It's like, this masculine wants to come forward in their feels, basically. And be organised, responsible, and supportive. That card's coming out a lot. That came out for the last one. They just want to come forward with celebrations, because we ain't got no free cups and reverse third party going on. So celebration, community, friendships. Yeah, this person wants to celebrate their transformation with you. But you don't know this. Intuition, wisdom, patience, the high priestess of it. You're if you're the feminine, you're like, no, you don't know this. You don't know what's going on, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, the Empress. The Empress doesn't know this, that this is coming towards you. You could be quite standoffish. But yeah, you've got a victory coming in. Somebody's making plans to come towards you after going through a rebirth. See what I mean about the energy today? It's coming through. The Mary Magdalene's feast day. Wishes, dreams, happen. You're this masculine's wish fulfillment. They've went through the rebirth. Again, the death card. Phoenix rising. Ending, transformation, freedom. And then, wow. I'm speechless. This masculine's choosing you. Because the lover's about a choice. And they might have been at a crossroads at one point, but they know that they want you. Because you're this. I don't think I even really need to explain that with imagery. You're their true love. Partnership, commitment, reconciliation. That's the true love card. I can feel this person's really gutted that they held back their love. Compassionate, understanding. Like, look at that man. That's somebody that like always felt that way about you, but they held it back. But like that card where the woman was sitting on the chest, like they held back their love. And it caused them a lot of unhappiness. This person doesn't want to fight. They don't want to lie. They don't want to keep you confused. Because being without you has like been shit. 10 of earth. Like, I feel this person's life's falling to shit is what I'm getting with this. Like, they're coming out of being stuck in their head after a period of healing. They don't want to play games. They definitely don't want to be up at night. See, I'm picking up in the masculines that this is what's going on. 5 of Swords and 8 of Swords is not good energy. This is like, Yeah, look, negative worry, sleeplessness, mistakes, melodrama, reassessment. This is basically somebody that I feel has played games on the feminine in the past. And now, yeah, for being an emperor in reverse. For being a distorted masculine. Possibly being very cold as well with the king of air in reverse. For not having any kind of union. Burdened this person. Turning their back on union burdened this person. Overworked, stressed, imbalanced. This could be somebody that actually had really bad work habits, because that's work as well. Like, bad work habits to distract them from feeling what they were feeling. But they can't. This masculine's ego's been tamed. They've went through the awakening. They want to give equally now. They feel like they can do anything when they get to this point. But they're aware they're going towards somebody that's got their guard up and that is heartbroken. This is a feminine that like walked away. That was like, I'm not putting up with that. Brilliant experience, humorous. Yeah, heartbreak, sorrow, forgiveness, healing. This is a fuck this card. Searching, empowerment, fulfillment. This feminine was like, nah. But in walking away, this masculine's realised who they are. Sickness. I can't even speak. Success, recognition, enthusiasm. This masculine's realised that you're their happiness, and they've just caused an injustice in their own life by not going towards what they wanted. They don't want it, like there's just sitting on the chest, they don't want to hold these feelings back anymore. They've went inwards and realised that they're in love. Romantic, emotional, dramatic. I always just like Ryan Gosling hiding behind a flower. Yeah, this person's been in a lot of sadness and regret. Disappointment, regret, forgiveness. They're putting all options behind them. Very regretful of any kind of betrayal that's went on. Painful endings. This person wants to come in and apologise. This person's single. So if your person's not single or whatever, it's like it's not yours, but this is somebody that's single. Coming out of, look at how I used the word materialism. Coming out of being in illusion, dependency, materialism, being in their ego. As I pull the King of Earth in reverse. Yeah, fate is at play here. Right, and I'll end it with the Mary Magdalene cards. Oh, I'll sort them out after. Right, so that might mean something. I'll sort them out after. So maybe that's somebody that's tried to sabotage this connection. This masculine's being guided to focus on the union and not focusing on the people that caused problems. So that must be relevant for whoever. So what card to finish this? And yeah. Wow, I'm just going to leave it there because that is the card I pulled in the video earlier. So we're definitely in an energy, and look, 44 again. So 4, 44 and 444. 4 is my favourite number, so that might be someone's favourite number out there. My stomach is rumbling now too. That feels like worry coming out here. So the truth is revealed, revelation. I kind of want to get a bit, I want to get that as the thumbnail. Yeah. Oh, I'll read it. I was just trying to decide will I read it. And then I've just opened the book up at recognition as well. So, 44. Interesting though, that is the actual card that I ended on earlier. So it's definitely, the truth has been revealed with this full moon. The power of truth will work miracles in your life as you align your soul personality with source. Speak with integrity. People will not be able to unknow the truth once it is said. Speaking your truth may open you up to ridicule, but think of yourself as planting seeds for people to ponder on. Later they may take root, grow and flower. Yeah. This is basically what this is about, is there's karmic justice coming about for the twin flames that have been brutally sabotaged and kept apart. And well, like I said, justice will come for all of us at some point, but there's definitely a wave of twins where it's a lot closer than what you might think. But I'm definitely sending you love and healing prayers, and just take care of yourself. When you don't feel so great, just take extra care of yourself, because I need to do that too. And speaking of that, I'm going to go and get a wee, I think I'm going to go and get a wee cup of tea or coffee, because it doesn't really affect me at night. I can have coffee, I'm unable. But yeah, I'm going to go get my wee coffee and get settled in for Love Island, and yeah, see you later.